Welcome to episode 23 of 21 Point Trivia, a trivia quiz with 10 questions on the same topic or theme. Today's topic is Notable Deaths of 2025. This is part 2 of 2. These are 10 questions about notable people who left us in 2025. And here's how you can score your answers. Be sure to post your score and any comments in the comment section. Ready? Good. Let's get started.
Question 1. 1 point.
This man was one of the most influential filmmakers in history, and he directed many popular, often surrealist films such as Eraserhead, Blue Velvet, The Elephant Man, and Lost Highway.
Question 2. 1 point.
Nicknamed Mr. Baseball by Johnny Carson, this longtime Milwaukee Brewers play-by-play announcer also appeared in many beer commercials, on the television sitcom Mr. Belvedere, and in the Major League comedy sports film franchise.
Question 3. 1 point.
While he had an impressive list of film and TV roles on his resume, American actor George Wendt will be best remembered for his 11 seasons playing Norm Peterson on this popular American sitcom.
Question 4. 2 points.
This French actress and pop culture icon is best remembered for performances in films such as And God Created Woman, Contempt, The Parisian, and Viva Maria.
Question 5. 2 points.
Mark Garneau, a naval officer, astronaut, and later a politician, flew on 3 U.S. space shuttle missions, becoming the first man from this country to go into space in 1984.
Question 6. 2 points.
While this American actress had several prominent film roles, she is best remembered for playing maternal characters on the television series Lassie from 1958 to 1964 and on the series Lost in Space from 1965 to 1968.
Question 7. 3 points.
This American businessman founded the Federal Express Corporation, later FedEx, in 1971 with $4 million, a company that was worth more than $60 billion in 2022, the year he stepped down as CEO.
Question 8. 3 points.
This British playwright and screenwriter will be remembered for plays like Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, Jumpers, and Travesties, and for screenplays such as Brazil and Shakespeare in Love.
Question 9. 3 points.
This American male figure skater was the Olympic gold medalist in 1948 and 1952 and 5-time world champion. He then went on to become a prominent on-air figure skating commentator for ABC from the 1960s through the 1980s.
Question 10. 3 points.
With a career that spanned almost 60 years, this English actor will be remembered for performances in films such as Billy Budd, The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Wall Street, and as the arch-villain General Zod in Superman the Movie and Superman 2. Now, let's take a look at the answers. The answer to question 1 is David Lynch. Lynch received the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival for Wild at Heart. He also received 4 Academy Award nominations, 3 for directing and 1 for adapted screenplay. The answer to question 2 is Bob Uecker. Uecker did spend 6 seasons in Major League Baseball with 4 different teams, mostly as a backup catcher. He won a World Series as part of the St. Louis Cardinals roster in 1964. The answer to question 3 is Cheers. Wendt played Norm in 275 episodes of Cheers and also directed 1 episode. His film credits included Airplane 2, the sequel, Fletch, and Forever Young. The answer to question 4 is Brigitte Bardot. Bardot retired from acting in 1973 and dedicated much of her time to animal rights activism. French President Charles de Gaulle once called her the French export as important as Renault cars. The answer to question 5 is Canada. After a space career, Garneau headed the Canadian Space Agency, served in Parliament, and as the Minister of Transport and Minister of Foreign Affairs. The answer to question 6 is June Lockhart. She was also on the sitcom Petticoat Junction from 1968 to 1970 and won 2 Emmy Awards and a Tony Award during her 80-plus year career. She lived to the age of 100. The answer to question 7 is Frederick Fred Smith. Smith served 2 years in Vietnam as a U.S. Marine officer and received a Silver Star for gallantry in combat. He also had a brief cameo, playing himself, in the Tom Hanks film Cast Away. The answer to question 8 is Tom Stoppard. Stoppard was Jewish and fled his birth country of Czechoslovakia as a refugee prior to Nazi occupation. He won an Academy Award, 3 Olivier Awards, and 5 Tony Awards during his career. The answer to question 9 is Dick Button. Button was the first man to ever land a double axel jump and a triple jump of any kind in competition, and also invented the flying camel spin. His last Olympic commentary appearance was in 2010. The answer to question 10 is Terrence Stamp. Stamp was nominated for an Academy Award and 2 BAFTAs and won a Golden Globe. He and Michael Caine were once housemates and best friends early in their careers. And here's a quick recap of the answers. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, please throw me a like and subscribe to keep informed when new quizzes get posted.